Yeah, it's worse than Watergate. That was one break-in. The Biden presidency by autopen went on for years, keeping America in the dark to this day about who was really acting as president. And the story keeps getting worse. Former Jill Biden aide, dubbed her work husband, Anthony Bernal, long thought to be a prime Biden puppet master, just got hit by a subpoena by Congressman James Comer after refusing to appear before the House Oversight Committee for a transcribed interview today. The former First Lady, of course, insists all along, though, that Joe was fully in command.
I did not create a cocoon around him. I mean, you saw him in the Oval Office. You saw him making speeches. He wasn't hiding somewhere. I didn't have him, sequestered in some place.
One Biden aide did show up, though, on the Hill this week, Neera Tanden. She admitted she was authorized to direct autopen signatures, but when she was pressed on who gave final clearance for the decisions, she claimed she had no idea. Here to weigh in is House Oversight Committee member Congressman Byron Donalds. He's also running for governor in Florida. Congressman, do you believe that Neera Tanden, one of the top Biden aides for years, had no idea about who cleared these autopen signatures?
No, I don't believe her. I think she's lying. I think she's obfuscating. And the reason why is they did build a cocoon around Joe Biden. They did not want Joe Biden really around members of Congress, cabinet officials. That's why there were really no cabinet meetings at all. I think the last one was run by Joe Biden. They did not want anybody in contact with him because, as you could quickly see, spending 5 minutes with the man, like the special counsel had to do, you realize that he had no real control over his mental capabilities in order to do the job as commander-in-chief. And Laura, look, compare Joe Biden's activity level to Donald Trump's today, Barack Obama's before him, George W. Bush before that, a completely different environment than the one that Joe Biden had in that White House. So that's why we're investigating.
A source close to Anthony Bernal told us that calling his non-appearance on the Hill a refusal is misleading. Apparently there's a request to reschedule the interview. So that's what they're saying. But look, if you want to clear this up, you could have cleared this up months ago, correct? I mean, when we found out there was an autopen involved for a lot of decisions, not just for the ceremonial letters and so forth, that was easy to just clear up. But they've been running for cover, have they not been?
They've been running the entire time. Anthony Bernal was scheduled to come in today, but when the Trump administration waived executive privilege, all of a sudden he was a no-show. So that's why he got slapped with a subpoena. That's the real story. And so he needs to come in. We are going to make him come in and answer questions under oath, because we can't have a situation where an American president is essentially being run by his staff, not having any knowledge of what's going on, and signing documents, whether they're executive orders, legislation, or even the cordial letters that presidents will want to do. You can't have that stuff being signed without the expressed authorization of the President of the United States. And it is looking more and more that Joe Biden did not give his express authorization because he couldn't give an express authorization.
Well, I think it's probably a smaller list to ask, what key decisions did Joe Biden make? I mean, that's probably a better way to phrase it. I mean, give us the key decisions he actually made, because it doesn't seem like there were many.
It does not, and I think that's why you have the Bernals, the Neera Tandens, Jill Biden herself, the chief of staffs. The testimony I'm looking forward to is the White House doctors, because Joe Biden's medical records were actually held away from the American people. They were keeping those secret, unlike every other president that we've had, where the presidential physicals were made available to the American people.
Congressman, always great to see you. Thank you very much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.